World Baseball Classic Championship
Correct.
against the winner of tonight's game, which would be either Italy or Venezuela. I saw one of the star players for Venezuela is fucking Salvador Perez at 38 years old.
Southeast is still a
I mean,
dog.
Salvi is a stud. Don't get me wrong, but
The star is definitely Acuna.
the star is Acuna. The manager is fucking Miggy, right? Am I wrong on that?
Who? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Miguel Cabrera. No,
Venezuela? No.
Yachty.
No, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Yadier Molina. He's the manager. I mean, look, this Venezuela team is fucking star studded. But this Italian, these fucking paisans over there in Italy, they are. I mean, it's mostly Americans.
It's all
It's mostly Americans, but you got if your name ends in a vowel, you're an Italian. If you're, did you see there was a video, it was a TikTok video, and it was like, it said, all right, it's Italy recruiting for WBC, and it was all right. Who's Italian? All right, you. Okay, cool. You're on the team. Second, whose parents are Italian? You two. All right, cool. Who has a passport to go to Italy?
yeah.
Yep, you. All right, yep, you. Has anyone thought about going to Italy? You? Oh, okay.
But, I mean, it's kind of the same for like Austin Wells
Think we
being
need
on
new
the
fucking batteries. in this goddamn
Austin
room.
Wells being on the Dominican team. Like
That is the funniest shit.
Austin Wells, that is the whitest of white
All
names
the
out there.
memes,
Like,
all the
bro,
TikTok
come on.
videos, everything, and it's hilarious, dude. And it's like, hey, they're playing Spanish music, and fucking Austin Wells shows up in the dugout and goes, "Hola."
Austin Wells is the classic. Should be on the Italy team.
Oh, 100%, absolutely.
Oh,
Well, his
bro.
name doesn't end in a vowel.
It's
so,
crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, if his middle name was like DeStefano or some shit, you know what I mean? They'd be like, "Oh, okay." But dude, it's hilarious.
Welsa. Austin Welsa. How about
Yeah.
that?
Well, so
Welsa.
yeah, it's just hilarious how like the parameters for playing for the WBC, like all these different teams getting all these different guys, and you're like,
All you got to do is have some kind of family member from that
it's like
place.
25% or some shit. You got to be like, basically, you can be a mutt and still go play. Like, I'm a mutt on my mom's side. My dad is full blooded Italian.
Yeah.
I think. No, my grandma. So my dad's mom is full blooded Italian. Her maiden name is fucking Randazzo, right? And that's the king cakes and all. Like, that's my grandmother's family. So, but my dad, I think he's like half French and half Italian because I
Yeah.
think my grandpa's French. Saint Germain, Saint Germain. It's French, right?
Saint-Germain.
Yeah, it's French. But dude, on my mom's side, I started like listing off the shit one day, like of all what I am on my mom's side, and I'm like, fucking Heinz 27 over here, dude. I am a fucking mutt
Yeah.
when it comes to like, you look at a dog and you go, what breed is that? And they go, all of them. And that's essentially
That's
what
you.
I am on my mom's side, right?
Yeah.
But I guarantee I could go play for the fucking the French don't even have a team. That's how fucking God. I want to talk so much shit on the French. I don't know why. It just there's a big part of me that wants to. But I could go play for fucking the
Yeah, I'd have my choice of teams I could play for. Too.
exactly. Like if they had a fucking Native American team, you'd be on it. You know what I mean?
No, I'd play for Team USA all
Oh,
day.
hey, I
every day.
forgot. Well,
Yeah, I didn't.
they wouldn't invite me.
They wouldn't invite me either.
That's what I'm saying.
But hey, I'll rep the jersey. I mean, I'll rep the jersey.
Aaron
all day.
Nola's going tonight,
Yeah.
which is first of all, yes, Nola. I get it. He's Italian. He's one of those.
But he's from like 15 minutes down the street.
He is. He's a. He essentially is. I mean, he's from Louisiana, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be good. What channel's the game coming on? Do you know?
The game tonight?
Yeah.
Should be.
Italy. It should be FS1.
Yeah,
right?
it should be FS1 still.
So FS1, and I'm trying to look for the people. The
Which,
people
by the
being,
way-
I think Miss Carol. I think Miss Carol's watching.
By the way, FS1, you've done an absolute horrendous job of broadcasting these games. Fox has done so bad.
Said 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So bad at doing these games. It has been a horrible, horrible experience to watch.
yeah, so 7 o'clock. Italy plays Venezuela, and the winner of that goes to the finals against U.S. And here's what bums me out. And we're gonna talk about this for a second, and then we're gonna move on to the weekend that was of LSU baseball. Because I say LSU because we don't know who the fuck we are anymore.
Yeah.
This WBC has been the most watched,
Mm-hmm.
has been the most attended,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
It is
100%.
it is a phenomenal. They have been doing a phenomenal job of covering it. Now, one thing I don't like when I'm watching a baseball game is to see the replay of the shit I just saw while the actual game is fucking going on.
Yes.
Because then, if you do that, you have to watch replay after replay after replay, basically the whole fucking game because you miss everything. Quit with the replays. This is one thing they should have reiterated to everybody that broadcasts all these games when the pitch clock became a thing. Hey, look, we don't have enough time between pitches to show the last pitch. Let's wait till end of an at bat.
Yeah.
Let's wait till end of blah 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 whatever. We don't have enough time to watch a replay, and then all of a sudden you come back from a replay and the pitcher's still on the mound or hadn't got on the mound yet. As soon as you show the replay, the pitcher's getting on the mound and he's about to pitch again. Quit. I'm fucking tired of it. Fox's broadcast last night, whole fucking
Bad.
time.
We missed the Aaron Judge strikeout
Yeah,
because they were showing a replay.
right.
And whenever they got back to the center field camera, he had already swung through the pitch and was walking to the dugout.
Right. Now, we don't like to watch Aaron Judge strike out. Well, unless he's in a Yankees uniform. But whenever he's playing with Team USA, we like to be able to watch.
I mean, look, here's the thing. You go
It's
back to
Captain America, for Christ's sakes.
you go back to he has been dog shit. Sorry.
He has. Have you seen the
been ass.
picture? Have you seen the picture of him hitting for Team USA? Somebody took a picture and it's him here, and they just removed the bat,
Yeah.
and it's just him.
I mean, that's what it's looked like so
I
far.
was like, Aaron's not even using a bat up there.
Yeah.
Him, Bryce Harper's
you
been
t-
fucking
Yeah,
non-existent.
Bryce Harper should not be in the lineup tomorrow at all. Put Schwarber at DH. Put PCA Byron Buxton.
Who's playing first?
But Schwarber. Take
Who's
sorry.
on first?
Take Schwarber out of the DH role. Put him at first base.
Fuck no. Hey, pussy. Pussy's on my lap.
Put Byron at the DH, Byron Buxton at DH role, and keep your same outfield that you had this last game.
Say hello to my little friend.
No, you talk about viewership, Coach. It's not just WBC. That's viewership is up 142% from 2023. By the way,
Yeah. If you looked at
it's also spring training. Spring training games. We're at the most watched, just according to Jeff Passan and ESPN PR. The most watched spring training games since 2008. Viewership is up 84% from last year in 2025. Game is, which is why the last thing we need is a fucking lockout. The last thing we need is a lockout.
Well, let me tell you
Game
this.
is on the rise in college baseball, on the rise in Major League Baseball, on the rise.
let me tell you
You
something.
cannot have a lockout.
If a certain team wins the World Series this year, a lockout's happening. That's what I've heard everywhere around the league. Now, let's talk about one more thing with this WBC, and then we can move on to, again, LSU, because this is a very controversial thing going on right now in this WBC, and it was last night's game, the final strike.
Whatever.
The final strike called. It was the most or the
height from the plate and outside the strike zone and all that stuff.
yeah, it was
There was not a strike three looking called last year.
It was 2 inches lower than any called strike three ever in the history of the WBC.
Yeah, I don't care.
So
Too
so-
fucking bad.
Okay, so the next time WBC rolls around, obviously ABS is probably going to be a thing in it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Now, there's some people, Jet Passon, who posted on, he tweeted,
Yeah,
if that's still a thing,
stupid.
he twittered and said, "There's a game should not end like that. It's a shame."
Wow.
Which I can kind of agree. Like, yes, it sucked. It sucked, especially for the Dominican team, like which that full of studs.
This is why strike three doesn't matter. This is the Dominican right here. You want to know how many runs they scored in this situation? Take a guess, Coach.
I'm gonna go nothing because
Zero.
they already have one.
0. You didn't lose because of a bad strike three call. Not to mention that Perdomo, top 5 in MVP voting this year, you took fastball strike 1 right down the middle and fastball strike 2 right down the middle and left the bat on your shoulder. You didn't lose a game because of one pitch. And Albert Pujols, thank God, came out after the game and
Yes.
said, we didn't lose the game because of that pitch. You
No.
lost the game here. You could not hit when you needed to get a hit. And your base running was piss poor the entire game. You didn't lose because of this. So I just wanted to share that real quick because kind of had a feeling that it was coming. And this is from, who does that say right there? Dutch Oven. At Dutch Oven. Derek, that's old Derek Holland, bro.
Who is
That's Major Leaguer Derek Holland. Former Major Leaguer
yeah.
Derek Holland. right
Okay.
there. So,
so
all right, I'll
Aiden,
go ahead and stop sharing this now, I guess.
yes,
I
do
don't
that,
really know
please.
What's happening?
This
so,
Aiden Holloway is a Alabama basketball player.
yeah.
Just got an update. He has been removed from campus in the wake of his arrest and will not be with the team.
Yeah, I saw.
I don't know what he got arrested for.
Some kind of battery and assault charges.
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
So he beat the fuck
Or
out of some guy.
drug charges or something
Oh,
like that.
okay. That's a pretty stand-up guy.
I don't want to misspeak, but yeah, something like that.
Anyway, okay. now that we've kind of got over that, WBC is electric.
Electric.
I wish.
What a tournament.
One more thing. I keep going back. I wish they would let the MLB players play like that year round. Like with all the passion they play with. When everything is fucking
Well,
hey, run the first. The umpire's
I
fucking
was
telling
going
them
to
run
say
the first.
they could. No, umpires aren't. That's
Not-
college baseball. Major leaguers have way more leeway. The problem is that here's the problem. Major leaguers are still. Let me restart. Major League Baseball during 162.
Right.
Okay, so and postseason. Take spring training away. We got the big talk is Olympics right now in 2028. Take that away. Take WBC away. Major league players for 162 plus playoffs are still extremely old school. Where if you hit the big home run like Junior Caminero does,
Yeah.
and you take 38 seconds to round the bases, you better believe your teammate is getting one to the ear hole. 100%.
I don't think they go ear hole anymore. I think they go ribs.
It don't matter. If I'm coaching, ear hole.
Yeah.
We're not shooting for the ribs. We're shooting for the dome.
Yeah.
Like
Dome
plain and
piece.
simple.
Dome
Yeah.
piece. Sniper.
I don't want to bruise your ribs. I want your ears
One shot,
ringing.
one kill.
I want your ears ringing for the next hour. Like we're coming for the dome. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
That's why they don't do it. It would be fantastic.
It's just
If they
electric.
did.
It's electric. It's so.
It's kind of like the whole Marcus Stroman and Juan
It was
Soto's-
drugs. Miss Carol looked it up.
Okay, drugs.
Thank you, Miss Carol.
Thanks, Miss Carol. You're the best. It's electric. Like the whole Juan Soto and Marcus Stroman a couple years ago. Remember Soto gave him the Soto shuffle, and then Stroman struck him out and did the shuffle back to him while he was walking off the mound.
Love it.
Like, they have it every now and then.
Yeah.
But in every pitch, every big time homer situation, every now and then we see it. And especially with Juan Soto. Remember when he was a national? He got the big hit in the postseason, big old turn off a second, big double, big old turn off a second, got caught in the rundown, and he just stood in the middle of the baseline, threw his helmet off, and was hollering at the dugout, hyped up, just got tagged out for the
Yeah.
third out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's times where it happens, and I hate to keep calling out Soto, but it's just so easy because it's like
He's the
he's
most.
known for those kind of things. And
So
it's awesome.
I watched. I was watching for the first time in a while. I watched Pat McAfee show, and they interviewed Coach K. Hey, honey. So they interviewed Coach K. Coach K said that whenever he used to coach his teams, like, because everybody's got, like nowadays, everybody's got flair. Like, you know,
Yeah.
everybody's got their own, you know, celebration and this and that, right? And he asked Coach K, he was like, "Are you for that or against that?" He said, "Look," he said, "I'm all for players being themselves." He said, "You know that old term, keep your ego at the door." No, I tell them, bring your ego with you, right? And that's how these guys are playing in this WBC, and it's always like that. It's
Yeah.
always electric. When Julio Rodriguez robbed a home run, which I don't think it might have, I think it would have hit off a wall. Either that one or the one last night, like,
Or the one last night.
oh, he
was
did
the-
that last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love that shit.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Give that to me all day, every day, and that's I think that's what they, you know, Ken Griffey means by let the kids play.
It's a kid sport.
It is. It's
Baseball is a kid sport.
absolutely. So it's one of those to where, like, I would love to. I'm sure viewership would be up
Oh my god.
if they.
Viewership's already booming right now. You bring
But
this.
I'm saying to MLB,
Yeah.
it'd be wild.
Oh my god.
Now speaking of,
well, hold on.
Okay.
Last point with MLB. I mean, with WBC. First off, I'm a USAer to the day I die. Like, I live and breathe for
if
USA.
anybody doesn't really know Coach Jace, let me explain. This man has an American flag golf bag. He has an American flag putter cover. He has an American flag on the F-150 on the back of his truck. He has American flag, anything. You name it, he has it. American flag koozie.
right here,
He has
the American
everything.
flag.
He
My
is-
trailer hitch cover is American flag. I got the American flag in my window.
He's also like part Native American too, which is the most American because they were here first. You know what I mean? So it's like,
My antenna on my truck is the screw in American flag bullet.
right.
So yeah, I'm like full blown.
He's an American.
I love it.
Coach Jace is an American.
Yeah, I love it.
He's American.
Let me just say I'm pumped that we're in the championship.
Absolutely.
But how exciting and electric would Dominican versus Venezuela in the championship in Miami be?
All you would hear the entire time would be
Vuvuzelas. Vuvuzelas.
that's
the
all
whole
you would
time.
hear the entire fucking time. You wouldn't be able to hear a single thing. You wouldn't be able to hear the crack of a bat.
All Vuvuzelas the
You
whole
wouldn't
time.
be able to hear shit.
You would
It'd
think
just
you're
be-
at a soccer game.
Yes. That's it. That's it. It's a fucking soccer game. So yes, I'm glad that USA is in it.
But how
Now,
electric would that shit be?
I'll tell you, I'll give you one better.
Dude, every
How-
hit, they would be like, I mean, it would be insane every hit.
I'll give you one better. How electric would it have been if it was USA Japan rematch?
Yeah.
And we get fucking, if Kershaw was still on the team, we get Kershaw to strike out Otani to end the game.
Oh, God. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how electric would that be? That's the thing. With this WBC, we get all these scenarios to where it's like, fuck, could this happen? And like in MLB, like you'll get like a Skeens versus fucking Otani, you know, a couple times a year or whatever it is.
A couple times a year in the regular season.
Right, regular season to where like it doesn't mean too much, especially because the Pirates are gonna be in fucking last place. But like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter too much. You know, like this is fucking like you lose in this elimination round, you're done.
This is every single like pitch is right there. And we got breaking news from John Heyman. Speaking of WBC, hopefully this is the last thing we talk about. Team USA closer Mason Miller is thought likely to be unavailable for the finals,
Yeah.
along with The update 1 minute ago. So Mason Miller came out 24 minutes ago. The update now, word now is David Bednar is likely out due to pitch count for Tuesday's Friday. But Miller may still be available. So you're likely without your two best
Right.
big inning, big
so
time
here we go.
out
So here we
closers.
go, right? Here's a scenario, and again, I watched Pat McAfee show today, and they talked about
It's
this.
from John Heyman. I don't know if I said that or not,
Right.
but
Okay.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did. You did. So first of all, Miss Carroll said her husband is a Navy veteran, USA all the way. Thank you for your service, Miss Carroll's husband. I'm also a Navy veteran. Yeah, this country means a lot to me, especially when it comes to baseball.
Yeah.
Right. So second, here's a scenario for you. What would happen if we got rid of the All-Star break and put this motherfucker in the middle of the season every other year or whatever? Because
Every third year.
every third year.
Yeah.
Every third year we get rid of the All-Star break and we put WBC. In the middle of the year when everybody is ramped up, you got Skeens throwing 100, not 98.
Yeah.
Right? You also, if it was at that time, if it was in the middle of the year this year, you know who'd be starting in the championship game? Scoobs.
Yeah.
Fucking Tariq School will be starting,
Yeah. Not Nolan McLean.
not Nolan McLean. This is where I think USA fucks up. I would love for them to win this game.
I don't think
I
it's
think
where,
they're going to win this game.
I don't think it's where USA fucks up. I think it's where the mentality of USA players fucks up. And the reason I say that is Shohei 3 years ago pitched in WBC championship game, ninth inning. He's like, I'm going to the pen. I'm getting the ball.
Yeah.
I'm there for my team no matter
Of
what.
course, absolutely.
Sandy Alcantara this year, just now, before the game started last night, actually the day before the game started, he had just pitched, just started, and he was like, I'm here for my team. I'm not quitting on them. If they need me out the bullpen, if they need me to start, if they need me to rest to be ready for the next game, I am 100% available. Meanwhile, and I love Scoop, arguably best pitcher in baseball, back-to-back Cy Young winner. 55 pitches, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm out. Well, so it would fuck up. Apparently, it would fuck up his opening day start,
whoop-de-fucking
which
do.
is bullshit because Skeens started yesterday, and guess what? Skeens is going to be starting opening day.
Yeah. Whoop-de-do.
So
You don't get an opening day start. What's more important? Like, here's my dead-ass serious question to Tariq School. If you value opening day starts, what's more important? Starting opening day of a 162-game season or starting in the championship every third year of the World Baseball Classic and having a chance to lead your team, lead your country
To me-
to a championship? Which one's more important?
to me, it's starting pitcher at my son's coach's pitch game. Don't have a son, but I love all those memes too, where it's like I threw a no hitter today.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was against my son's 8U team.
Yeah.
They couldn't hit a single thing. I was throwing heat. Like,
Dude,
but no, look,
seriously though, like
I
which one's
get
more
it.
important here?
Absolutely, I get it. I obviously WBC for your country, even though Tariq Skubal might not be a typical American name, you know,
He chose to play for this country when
it was either
others
that or
didn't.
Muhammad.
when others did.
Muhammad's the most common name in America. Read a book, gosh. If you don't know what movie we're
we don't own
quoting,
the rights to that.
I can say anything.
Say it. Tell them who it is.
If you don't know what movie that's from, God damn it, Bella.
It's all right.
If you don't know what movie that's from, it's from Superbad. It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
I believe.
Also, can we talk about losing teams? Talking about they're the best team in the sport. Canada men's hockey lost to USA in championship, and whoever came out was like, "Oh, you be the judge of who the better team is." Shut the fuck up! You lost. You're the worst team. I don't care.
So we actually did a three-peat, or not a three-peat, a trifecta,
Yeah, we did.
because the U.S. men's, actually it's four, because actually the U.S. men's and women Paralympic team won.
Yeah, we smacked them. But who was it coming out after the game talking, "Oh, y'all can be the judge of who the better team was." Bitch, you lost. We the better team. In
Correct.
fact, the one that said it had a wide open fucking at net shot and pulled it.
I couldn't play
Open
hockey.
fucking net.
I'm not talking any shit about hockey because first
No,
of all,
fuck them bitches. And then
all those guys could beat my ass. Second of all, it's just
trash. And then Juan Soto last night comes out and says, "We showed the world who's the best team in baseball." Who? You lost.
is he talking about the Mets?
Talk about the Dominican, I guess. You lost. Stop talking about you're the best at a sport when you don't win.
Notable names on Venezuela's roster. You got Acuna, you got Salvi.
Oh, I'm so hyped up right now.
I know. Well, we're about to get unhyped
hold
up
on.
by talk about LSU.
What, who
so.
are we doing?
Venezuela's roster.
Venezuela baseball.
How about Severino starting against us? I didn't realize.
Yeah, he wasted all that energy. Every fucking strike he threw, he screamed, and then he
He's
gets out of
dog.
he gets out of the third inning and shits the
He's-
bed.
He's good though. I will
All right,
say.
William Contreras, Salvi, Luis Ariz, who's got like 4 homers this WBC. It's out of fucking nowhere.
Is Wilson Contreras also playing for him?
No, yes.
Okay. I'd
Um,
imagine.
Andres Jimenez, Gino Suarez,
Okay.
Glaber,
Okay.
Michael Garcia, star for Kansas City,
All right.
Willier, who had the big 3-run homer
Yes.
versus
Dude,
Japan.
his home run.
Our Red Sox are killing it right now, dude.
First of all, let's talk about it because Roman Anthony,
Dog. Garrett
Buddy.
Whitlock, dog. Jaron Duran from Mexico, dog, hit 2 homers against the USA. Willier, 3-run homer to seal it up versus Japan.
Yeah.
Our Red Sox are doing something. Speaking of Red Sox, Garrett Crochet, why are you not wearing the red, white, and blue?
Okay, so apparently, Mark DeRozan was also on Pat's show today, and they talked to him. They're like, "Hey, look, you got a lot of scrutiny, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm an idiot." Basically, like talking about how he thought that we were already qualified or we already made it or whatever. He was like, "Shout out to Italy for bailing us out," But and he was they mentioned something about maybe a pitcher from Boston kind of making the trip to come start for the championship game. And he was like, "Yeah, I tried to get Garrett." He said, he wouldn't come." And that's what brought up the conversation about how a lot of guys are unwilling because of the fact that they're trying to ramp up for the season. And that's why, like, it was brought up, like, "Hey, let's put this bitch in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Let's put it in the middle of the season."
Well, we'll see the first test of that in the Olympics in 28.
I would 100%. So are they still gonna have WBC if they have it in the Olympics?
Yeah, it's every 3 years. So WBC won't be again until 29.
So you have the Olympics one year and WBC the next.
Yeah.
What if they run into each other? Because they will. If it's every 3 and 4, they'll eventually run into each other.
Yeah, but you'll still have it. It's at several times a year. But interesting note, we won't have baseball in the Olympics if we have a lockout. Did you see that? MLBPA yesterday comes out and says,
There'll be a bunch of college guys.
yeah, MLBPA comes
Which-
out and essentially says,
I'd bet on the U.S. college team.
yeah, essentially says, like, hey, if we have a lockout, can't do. We're not putting major leaguers in the Olympics. Not happening.
Dude,
Is essentially
create-
what he said. That is not word for word at
Buddy.
all what he
Buddy.
said.
All right, could you imagine right now?
Also, this Venezuela team has Jackson Churio in the outfield too. So yeah, a lot of notable.
Right now, playing
Big
for the
leaguers.
U.S. team, which hopefully he would be Curiel. I mean, you got to think you could take the best guys.
Where's Rock and Gillespie gonna play?
Rock
and what about-
Solowski's playing.
What about
Justin
Aloy
LeBron's playing.
and LeBron? Where are they from?
Justin LeBron, he's American.
Yeah, but where's his heritage from? It's kind of like Austin Wells. His mom is from Jersey, and his dad has
Austin Wells.
Dominican something.
Let
or
me just
something.
tell
Or
you
maybe
this:
it's flip-flop,
Austin
but
Wells
whatever.
is playing for Dominican Republic because the USA did not call him. If the USA calls to an American player, they will play.
AKA Boston Red Sox Roman Anthony, who turned down Italy,
Of course,
turned them down.
he's 100% a fucking paisan, dude. He is.
And then Mark DeRosa called when Corbin Carroll went down with his hamate bone injury. Mark DeRosa called and he said, Yep, I'm in.
Yeah.
But all right. Are we getting to the press time or
Yeah.
no?
So let's be depressed for a second. So LSU drops the series after I said I think they'd sweep them. I think we're going 5-1 in the next fucking 6
Yeah, I said
SEC
sweep too.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's 5-1 still possible?
How?
No, it's not.
No, it's
5-1 from now is still possible.
the fuck. Yeah, from now. Going to Oklahoma and then we got Oklahoma at home and then I think you got Kentucky at home after that. I just
Maybe so.
I'm gonna look it up here in a second. But let's talk about look Friday night's game. Let's just start off by saying with 13 free passes you can't win a fucking game.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
I don't care how many you leave on base. I don't care how many runs you score. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any. You had 14 strikeouts. That's good for an SEC game. You got this completely wrong. We had 12 walks. Is this offense?
Buddy, that's our numbers. We left 11
That's
on
offense.
base. We went 5 for 14.
We walked 10. We walked 10.
Correct.
Okay. Pitching numbers. We had 12 walks, 1 hit by pitch. All right. Kaysen did not do Kaysen things.
No, 3 innings and 6 earned.
Put his ass on the bullpen bench and you call him when you fucking need him, and you will get 98 to 99 Kaysen Evans instead of 95 to 96. Again, I bring it up all the fucking time. Chase Shores was the starter last year, throwing 98, pretty much topping out at 98. He would give you 99 to 100 every now and then whenever he really wanted to rear back and throw one.
Yeah.
You bring him out the bullpen, he's averaging 100 miles an hour. He'll give you 102 when he fucking needs it. Put Kaysen's ass back in the bullpen. I don't know who you start. I don't know who you put. Cooper Moore as your Friday guy. You put William Smith as your Saturday guy, and you fucking figure it out. Johnny Holstaff on Sunday. I don't care. But Kaysen is not a starter. I'm convinced now more than I ever was.
Yep.
Kaysen had very good showings last year.
As a freshman,
As
with
a
no
freshman,
video.
As a freshman, no video on him.
No
nothing.
tendencies.
Nothing.
What is he like 2-2? What is he like
Nothing.
1-2?
They figured him the fuck out for 4 innings on a Friday night.
Not even. I mean, look, it's one of those. Man, it's so frustrating, right? Like, this team on paper is so fucking good, and we got so much potential on paper.
Yes, absolutely.
But baseball is not one on paper, which is why it's such a fun game. All right, I talked
Correct.
about it a couple, whatever episode it was, 2-3 episodes ago. On paper, the Mets should be the second best team in baseball. They run a $300 million payroll. They have the second highest payroll in baseball. You have the highest paid player in baseball in Soto at $765 million. You got Lindor. You just signed Bo Bichette. You got just name the guy and they fucking got him. You had Edwin Diaz at a time. Like, name the guy and you got him. And you didn't even make the playoffs. Pete Alonso, you didn't even make the playoffs. Much less win. You didn't even make the playoffs. But it's why baseball is not one on paper. And the frustrating thing about this is that as annoying as Friday was, we were a hanging breaking ball away from winning this series 2-1, which in my opinion is probably one of the 1 or 2 positives you can pull from this weekend, because there aren't many. You made errors on routine plays. You can't really pull a lot of positives from Sunday either, because you only went up 6-0 early because of walks and hit by pitches. You had 2 hits through like the 5th inning and you were up 6-0 at this point. 2 hits. You didn't do anything to earn that shit. So what's the positive from any of this stuff? Was that your one hanging breaking ball with your best guy on the mound, best reliever on the mound, away from possibly winning this series. You were down 10-4, something like that Friday. You come back, you take the lead, you go into the 9th, 12-10. Like, you did everything you needed to do. And we get a little wild. Gavin is Gavin, and I'll take that dude on the mound any time versus any team.
100%.
But he expended a ton of energy in the 8th.
Miss Carroll said we got to talk about the catchers too.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Catchers
talk about
were
them.
fucking horrible.
Our catchers are horrible.
Well, ours and Vandy's.
Well, Vandy's got an excuse. Vandy's on their third string and the last catcher on the roster. Their first two got hurt.
Well, there you go. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until Sunday. But that dude is horrendous. How the hell is he playing baseball in Vandy? I don't
dude,
know.
he was good
He
for like
is
the first.
horrible.
He was good for the first 6 innings,
I mean, that
and then
dude's
it
terrible.
was just it would. He turned into fucking Cade.
Yeah, that dude's terrible. Worse than Cade.
Yeah.
But I take Gavin Guidry at any point in time. And look, we saw it last night. Everybody that watched Luis Severino, great first 3 innings, but that third inning, he got himself into some trouble. And that third inning, when he got that last out, that strikeout, he looked at USA's dugout. He's fucking bulking at him. He's screaming. He's hollering, expending all that energy. 4th inning, bang, tank. Gunnar Henderson is 1-1. And then you pull him. Like, when you expend that much energy in an inning to get out of it, that takes a toll on you for the next inning. Well, big time.
And look, we
And we
talked
saw
about
it with Gavin. I mean,
well,
it
we
happened.
talked about it too. When I came pick up some shit for your house Saturday.
Yep.
I was like, man, I really think that Zach should have thrown one more inning.
Yeah.
You put Cohen in, but you have so Kaysen goes 3,
That's the positive from Friday night, is Zach Cowan.
which he needed that. He's been struggling lately. There's a lot of people that whenever I was watching a game with a bunch of people with the shit with all the in-laws and with their friends, and Calvin comes in and they go, "Oh fuck, here we go!" Like they're pissed.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I know Calvin can do it. I know he can do it, but he hasn't proved that to me this year until this game.
Yeah.
And Kaysen goes 3. You bring in Cooper Williams. Cooper Williams does Cooper Williams shit.
Doesn't get it out.
He's
4 earned.
I am not sold on Cooper Williams. I don't like him.
When we went to him Sunday out the pen, I was like, "You've got to be shitting me."
Well,
I texted my other buddy and I said, "Well, here we go."
yeah, here goes the lead. Here goes this. Now, luckily we won Sunday, but I mean, shit. So Cooper goes. First of all,
Hey, let me throw this out.
Cooper allows 4 runs.
Yeah, it doesn't get it out.
Doesn't get an out.
Let me throw this idea out to you. Cooper Moore to Friday, Schmitty to Saturday, Cowan on Sunday,
Do it.
and Johnny Holstaff after that.
Do it.
I think
don't-
speaking of the pitching, let me
Could you
just say this
imagine-
real quick. Hang on one sec. I think Kaysen Evan has this Friday left as a starter. If Kaysen doesn't go 6 dominating innings, and I'm talking 6 with 12 to 13, 14 punchies, 0 runs given up.
I think
maybe 1.
He has to go 6, no runs, and under 90 pitches. I don't care about strikeouts. I go under 90 pitches.
If Kaysen is out before the 5th, if he don't make it through the 5th, not into the 5th, not 4 and 2, if he don't make it through the 5th, and it's a 5-0 game, Oklahoma, 4-0, 3-0 game, Oklahoma, he will not start again. This is his last week. This is his last week.
I'm gonna go ahead and do research whenever, probably tomorrow when I have time, and I'm gonna do research and find out when Chase Shores got moved back to the pen last year. I'm gonna go ahead and look at that because I thought it was like I thought it was like the 3rd week of SEC play. I could be wrong, but anyway. So Kaysen goes 3. Coop does Coop shit. Jaden Nuke comes in, which didn't expect to see him at all on Friday.
No, definitely not.
And he comes in, gets 2 outs, couldn't get the 3rd. Cohen comes in, or Cohen, however the fuck you want to say it. Cowan comes in and goes 3 1/3 of just
really good.
dominant baseball. Didn't allow a run. Fucking had 5 strikeouts. I mean, it's yes, okay. So Miss Carroll, I'm gonna get to that in a second, right? So she said she only trusts Gavin Guidry on the mound. I get that, I get it, but Cowan comes in, goes 3 1/3. He had enough left. He threw 41 pitches in 3 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
You let him go one more, and you have Gavin warming up. Because if Cowan gets through the 8th, you bring in Guidry, and you get 8th inning Guidry in the 9th.
Yeah.
And we win that game.
Yep.
And there's a possibility we still go 5-1.
Yep. 100%.
But we'd have to sweep Oklahoma. I still think we lose Cam Johnson. Cam has been on fire lately.
I am Kason Evans. I'm about to write it down right here. Kason Evans, if you do not get through 5, he does not start another weekend series for LSU, in my opinion.
Okay.
And we will see come the following weekend. Cooper Moore goes to 1, Schmitty goes to 2, and probably Cowan goes to 3. Or you just maybe throw some young guys out there. Maybe Zion gets a start. Ricky gets a start.
I think we have to kind of look for the Sunday guy because last year you put Cowan out there as one of your, I don't know what he was to start the season. He wasn't a Friday guy because he had Cade. He was Saturday.
Who is
Cowan.
it? Sorry. Last year?
Yeah, he was
Nothing.
he was a starter to start the year.
He was nothing. He was bullpen. We had Cade and Ianson going 1-2 the whole year.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Well, then once
Cowan was on the Stopper of the Year award list, because he was always that number 1 guy out of the bullpen.
Okay. But okay, so again, Miss Carroll, back to your comment. I only trust Guidry on the mound. Yes, but for 1 inning. Because he has all that adrenaline pumping.
And only in the bullpen.
Right. He has all that adrenaline pumping. It gets out in the first inning, and then we go and we hit, and he sits. And when he comes back out, he's not the same person. He's not the same guy you just faced. He has a big curveball. Everybody knows that. Everybody's looking for it. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough to sit there and say that I don't want him on the mound in the 8th. But if we do put him on the mound in the 8th, I want somebody else in the 9th. He's good for 1 inning. He can be good for 2. He can be. But he has to kind of control himself. This goes back to the whole ego thing. Right? This is like Liam Doyle, for instance. And I'm shocked that father-in-law didn't see that video. I had to show it to him. Liam Doyle against Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
When they call a hitter's timeout, he says, "You're fucked."
You're fucked. Yeah.
And proceeds to go 99 down the dick, and he doesn't fucking swing.
For strike 3.
Yeah. That's the mentality Guidry has for 1 inning. Liam Doyle had that for 8. Right? So you go, and even with that game, he got put in relief. Right? So
to answer your question about Shores, it looked like he became a reliever. The Auburn series, which was April 13th.
okay, so not yet.
So 4 weeks into SEC, he
Okay.
became a reliever.
I said 5. I thought it might have been around there.
Yep. Just
yeah.
to answer that question.
Okay, so we are what? We're 1. Wait, that was 4 weeks into the season or 4 weeks into SEC play?
SEC play.
Okay, so I don't think Kaysen has. If Kaysen deals against Oklahoma,
Kayson's got this start. In my opinion, he's got this. He is not. Kaysen didn't overwhelm Sacramento State. Like Kaysen hasn't overwhelmed any.
He hasn't
team yet.
overwhelmed anybody yet. No, I don't.
And so
I don't see him as. It's
the crazy part, dude,
bro.
he's got the stuff to do it. Like
Yes,
that's the crazy.
He absolutely does. And then, this game. I mean, look, we scored fucking. You would think if you score 12 runs, you win a ball game, right?
Well, yes, you would think that.
You would think that if you score 12
However,
runs.
with
However, the
this
other team
team-
scored 13. So
With this current team, I don't feel like 20 is enough sometimes. And that's the sad part because we make errors on routine plays. We walk the fucking world. How many walks did we have in this game?
12.
We had 12 walks and 1 hit by pitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What's 12 plus 1, coach?
13.
How many did they score?
13.
Okay, I just wondered. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, they at one
Not
point.
saying that every one of them.
At one
were the
point, we
runs,
had what
but
fucking 2 runs and like 7 hits, and they had like fucking 6 runs and 2 hits. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah, we were out hitting the shit out of them.
If you give them free passes, they will score. Walks kill ball games.
Walks are runs.
Walks
were
are runs.
Taught that from a very young age.
We were taught that, and we also taught that. Like it's insane to sit here and go that LSU had a chance to win this game, which they did.
One pitch. What you reading, bud?
Miss Carroll's comment. She said, I agree somewhat with that. We've been told since preseason that the bullpen is stacked with talent. I have not seen it. I'm not impressed.
The bullpen stacked with talent. Look at Guidry, Sheeran, Daffy, and Garcia.
Although his last appearance.
And Plog.
Daffy's last appearance didn't impress me at all.
Yeah, but it's one, right? I mean, you can say that about
Yeah.
Guidry.
No.
too.
I'm with you.
Look
I'm
at
with you.
Guidry versus UL. I mean, a great first inning and then didn't get out the second.
Let me just say this. We had ample amount of opportunity to win the Friday night game.
Yeah, 100%.
But we lost that game.
Yes,
They didn't win it. We lost it.
correct.
Right? And then you go to Saturday.
Yeah,
We lost 3-11.
yeah. It's
I
pathetic.
mean, it's insane.
We got 4 hits. We went 4 for 30 in that game. We got 4 hits, dude. And again, starting pitching, Cooper Moore, who's been looking like the ace all year, only goes 4. Our pitchers didn't get through the 4th inning. I'm sorry, through the 5th inning. We didn't get to more than 4 innings pitched. Not 4 1/3, not 4 2/3, not 5. We went 3 innings on Friday, 4 innings on Saturday, and 4 innings on Sunday. That was our starting pitching. I mean, Cooper Moore, 4 innings, 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and then the bullpen 6 earned, 8 walks, and a hit by pitch.
I mean,
You got to be better. It's got to be better.
you also can't win ball games giving up fucking you made 2 errors, you only had 4 hits.
Yep.
You can't win ball games like that. You had 4 hits, 3 runs. They had 9 hits, 11 runs.
I mean, you only left 5 guys on base.
Yeah. Now, I will say, Cooper Moore, he had 2 walks.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Moore had 2 walks,
Mm-hmm.
but he only went 4. I mean, he allowed 7 hits. This team can hit. It's SEC play.
We
Like,
talked about it. They had 8 of 9 guys above 300, and their 9th guy was at 271.
yes.
Like we previewed this.
Ken Rosenthal needs to change his bow tie.
He needs to get fired, is what he needs to do. He's not a good reporter.
Yes, Miss Carroll, 12 walks is unacceptable.
And a hit by pitch, 13 free bases.
That was on Friday night.
Terrible.
And
Terrible.
then I just this team, Miss Carroll, this team is unacceptable.
I mean, look,
This is an unacceptable LSU baseball team.
It is. When you got a guy in Josh Jordan who coaches the catchers, and they look like they look pathetic. Nate Yetzke, it looks like it's his first time ever coaching, and he is one of the best pitching coaches in the country.
That's the thing.
And
If we
this
had a
pitching
whole
staff
new fucking
is
coaching staff,
horrible.
if we had a whole new coaching staff, I'd be like, you know what? Let's give him a year. No, this is a national championship winning coaching staff.
2-time.
Well, Wes Johnson was with us the first time.
Wes was there.
Wes was there.
So everybody except Yetzke.
Which, if you haven't seen the Georgia-Tennessee highlight,
Dude. Oh, I'm going to share the screen. I got it pulled up already.
it is insane. If you haven't seen it already,
I'm going to share it.
if you have seen it, you're about to see it again because this.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Well, I mean, fuck it. Georgia, Tennessee. Georgia. So I forget what game was this? Dude, was this game 3?
Yeah, this was on the 15th. This was last night.
And I'm curious. I didn't look to see if they were 1-1 or anything like that, like in the series.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I can look that up real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, I got the video.
Let me look this up.
This is on my favorite X page out there, 11.7 college baseball. I'm 100% being sarcastic because I can't stand them motherfuckers. All they do is shit on LSU, but whatever. All right, 11.7. You want me to share it right now? You want me to
Okay, so this
show
was
it?
game 3. So they were 1-1. They were 1-1. This was the rubber match. Hold on, Miss Carol. What do you want to ask us, please?
Ask me, Miss Carol. Let's go.
She said, "Let me ask y'all
I
something."
see it.
So let's ask away,
Let's see what it
and
be.
we will try to answer as I text my wife back because she's hungry. She's ready to eat.
Far away, far away.
We're waiting on Miss Carol to ask us something, guys.
Yeah, we got something very important.
Even though Miss Carol's the only one that's in here watching.
Text my wife back too, real quick.
Yeah, I just did that to mine. Even though mine's sitting in the living room right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I find it flat and not fired up at all. Like, I don't even know if they care to be there. Do y'all see that?
No.
Certain guys, yes.
I wouldn't say I see it specifically on the fact that, you don't put up 31 runs being a flat baseball team.
But I think she's
And when you get walk heavy, just as well as me,
morale goes down.
You can lose
and-
interest very fast.
especially if you're playing outfield.
Yeah, you can lose interest
I
fast.
I loved playing outfield, but whenever we were in a game where like the pitchers wasn't throwing strikes and walking guys, I'd get pissed off and be like, "Come on, man!" And like you'd have to say it under your breath because you don't want the pitcher to see
Right.
you lose faith in him. But like the whole thing was always like, "Hey, look, go ahead and if you throw strikes, we'll back you up. Like I can cover this much ground, and he over there, the center. If I'm in center or this right fielder, this left fielder,
They can cover the rest.
They can cover the rest.
Yeah.
You have land out here that will be covered.
I don't see it as flat, but I can see it as you might have just had a lack of focus, essentially.
Let me tell you, Miss Carol, everybody in this world is now ADHD or ADD or something like that. They have a very short attention span because of TikTok, because of these short reels, because of everything else. Okay, so yes, they could, like Coach Jay said, they could lose focus a lot. But you have the guys that are determined to be baseball players for the rest of their life. And those are the ones that are focused the entire game. Gurriel, to me. Gurriel is projected to be a first-round draft pick. Mm-hmm. Jake Brown, probably going to go second or third round.
Yep.
If he keeps up the pace, if he keeps up everything he's doing, he might end up moving to first round. You have guys. You have guys that want to be there, and you have guys that want to wear LSU on their chest. And
there's guys there by talent alone.
Right. You have guys that got there by going play a high school baseball game and going party afterwards and going to Waffle House and living their best life. And then you have guys that go there.
Going to Waffle House, huh?
Yeah. That you have guys that play a high school baseball game and then stay in the cages for an extra 2 hours.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Speaking of Waffle House, anything better than 2 a.m. drunk Waffle House?
Yeah. There's one more thing. There's one more thing, and you're not gonna believe it, actually.
I'm not gonna believe it.
No.
Why is my wife calling me right now?
I don't know.
Can we hit pause? Is that okay?
We can't on live. No.
Hello?
You want me to mute your mic?
Hey. Okay. I gotta go. Wife just called.
All right, you gotta go. All right, look, LSU as a whole,
If you
we
want to
sucked
finish this off, you can finish it off. I gotta roll.
We go ahead.
Just let me know.
Yeah, go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, ma.
No, go ahead and just exit out, close out.
All right. Later.
Yeah. Just make sure you upload.
Recording
If not,
is
just
uploaded.
do it. Okay.
Yep, mine's good. Sorry.
You good. All right. All right. Coach Jace has to roll. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up real quick. All right. So the past few years, teams weren't happy to be there. Keep me updated. Past few years, happy to be there, happy to play, even when we lost. They're ready. Okay. So I see what you're saying, Miss Carroll. I really do. I see what you're saying, but it's the problem is now that these guys are, in my opinion, these guys are being paid and all, and I just, some of them are there to collect a paycheck, and it's a sad truth. It's the sad part about it, and it's this reality of college sports now. I think that the thing is now with college sports as a whole, he did answer. The thing college sports as a whole now is the fact that they just, I find that they don't care as much because they're being paid. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with this LSU baseball team. I don't understand because they've been paid for the last 2-3 years now. I don't know. I cannot pinpoint a single problem with this team, but I can pinpoint the fact that we're walking guys, the fact that we are not focused this entire game, and it sucks, but it's the reality of it. And whenever you take a team that on paper is supposed to be the best, they have to live up to the expectation, and they don't. They simply don't. And I think it's getting to them, and they're trying too much. So whenever they try too much, that's whenever it's like, oh shit. Like, all right, we have to be better. And they're at the plate. They're trying to hit home runs. They're not trying to get bases. They're not trying to get runners on base. What happened to bunting? We used to bunt a shit ton. I don't know why we don't do it anymore. Every now and then we'll see one just to move a runner over. What happened to suicide squeezes? What happened to everything? What happened to all the shit that we used to do? And I don't know, because to me, this is Jay Johnson, a two-time national champion coach in the last 4 years at LSU. This is 5th year at LSU. He's not coaching different. So why aren't we doing the little things to win these ball games? Why aren't we getting those right? That's the big question. That's the big question. And look, with that being said, I'll be honest, I hate doing the show by myself. Normally if I'm by myself, I'll have somebody phone in or somebody call in or anything like that. So, with that being said, look, we have Grambling coming up. The one thing we need to do against Grambling is we need to put Dick in dirt, and we need to destroy them. We need to pretend like they are an 8-year-old travel ball team and we are a college baseball team, and we need to put up 30 runs. We do. We need to get the confidence back. And if this whole team gets confidence back, we're at home this weekend. We're playing against Oklahoma. I might be at the Friday night game. We'll see. We will see. But this Grambling game, we have to destroy. We have to destroy this team. We have to hurt their feelings. That's how bad we have to beat them. And if you end up going to Oklahoma game, any Oklahoma game, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, be looking for us to limit the walks. Be looking for us to to really just put the ball in play. If you put the ball in play, you make a play. I think they're too focused on analytics. And analytics show if you have this launch angle at this miles per hour off the bat, then you'll hit a home run. I don't believe in any of that. Just put the fucking ball in play. If you put the ball in play, they'll make a play or they won't. If they don't make the play, you're on base. If they make the play, you're out. That's how baseball works. We played this game for so long. We played this game for so long. This is a game since the 1800s. Baseball has been there. This is America's pastime. We did it for so long without these fucking analytics, and now we have all these analytics, and now all of a sudden we can't fucking play baseball. It's so much. Look, if you look at the league average in the MLB, it's gone down from like 280 in 2005 to like 240 now in 2025. That's what it was. It's insane how much we're focused on the wrong things. If you just put the ball in play, you make them make a throw, you make them make a play, they will make errors. They'll make errors, and then they're throwing the ball around, and you'll get on base, you'll score runs. And then the same thing goes for pitching. Throw strikes. If you throw strikes, they'll hit the ground ball, they'll hit a pop up. Yes, they might get a base hit every now and then, but that's fucking baseball. Nobody. That's why no hitters are so insane, because not everybody does them. Not everybody does them. There's been hundreds of no hitters in this entire game, and there's been thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of games from the beginning of time, but there's only been hundreds of no hitters. So if they just focus on the right things and quit worrying about the analytics and all, this team will be back to their normal self. And I fully believe that will happen towards the middle of this year, and we'll end up being a 2 seed probably. And we'll get in the tournament, but I mean, it's going to be by a hair. It's going to be crazy. But again, with that being said, I got to go. Again, hate doing the show by myself. But no, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you, Miss Carol, for all this enlightening comments. It's been great. It's been great. So thank you so much. This has been Diamond Discussions Unfiltered.